A pupil caught on camera assaulting a teacher at Three Rivers Secondary School in the Vaal has been suspended. Gauteng Education MEC Panyaza Lesufi visited the school this morning and met with teachers and learners there. A disciplinary hearing is expected to start soon. The video went viral on social media and the pupil is seen throwing an exercise book and papers at a female teacher. Following the incident, the department dispatched a psychosocial support team to the school and counselling was provided to both learners and teachers. Lesufi says that the outcome of the disciplinary hearing will determine whether the learner will be expelled. Meanwhile, Education for Social Justice Foundation has called on police to take action against the learner. They say that schools should not be a hiding place for ill-disciplined learners.
Well, Gauteng Education MEC Mr. Panyaza Lesufi joins us now on the line to tell us more about today's visit to the school. A very good afternoon to you, MEC. The learner in question, we understand, has been suspended. Take us through today's visit to the school. What did you find out?
Good afternoon, Amishi, and thank you so much for hosting us. Indeed, we had a marathon meeting with the parents of the child, together with the leadership of the school, that is the SGB, the principal of the school, and our legal team. On the basis of that, we agreed that the SGB should start the process of disciplinary hearing and also look at the possibility of suspension so that the parents can make representation. And on the basis of that representation, we're in a position to take a final decision. We also met with all the educators at the school, together with the affected educator, and provided all the relevant support that is needed. We will provide the learner with assistance because we really feel the learner needs assistance. That kind of behavior is completely unacceptable and we can't allow it to continue. So we've put social workers to assist the child, but we've also gave support to the teacher.
Absolutely. MEC, last year, look, we heard about various drives by the department to try and quell the school safety issues for both pupils and teachers alike. Are these bearing any fruit at this stage?
Well, they are. What we've done now, we've appointed what we call a learner contact teacher in each and every school so that learners can be in a position to report these matters as soon as possible if they identify them. And they will also be in a position to link up with the department. But most importantly, they will then qualify for proper training from NGOs that specializes in this kind of learner behavior.
And all right, and MEC, where else can pupils and teachers alike report such incidents if they continue unabated in order for them to get swift action from the department?
Well, we normally say the principal is a contact person. If learners and teachers feel that the learner is not behaving well, they should be in a position to contact the principal. The principal knows the channels that they can contact us. Actually, as a matter of fact, all principals in Gauteng are given a free tablet and a free cell phone for them to report these matters immediately because they've got an app where they report incidents that happened in their school so that as a department we can track. And if you feel this kind of an incident needs immediate attention from our experts, we can forward that information to them quickly.
MEC, back to your previous point, I mean, in regards to the disciplinary hearing, which will determine the best and next course of action against the learner, but why can't it be rules that if you engage in violence at school, you're automatically dismissed from a school?
Well, we live in a democratic state and need to respect the rights of everyone. If you convert the democratic state into a kangaroo court, it will be very, very difficult. What we have done, we've highlighted it to the parents that this matter is very serious. And we've said to them, parents, this is Schedule 2 offense, which simply means that it carries a punishment of dismissal. So parents are quite aware, but they have to do it through the law, and that is why we're going through the legal processes without plagiarizing the right of the child, which simply means that the child still has the right to write tests, to write exams until this matter is finalized. And we believe this is a proper way of handling it.
And what about the teacher? Is she doing well?
She's doing well. We've provided a counseling. And I met with the teacher as well this morning, and she indicated to me that she's ready to teach, and she was teaching ever since last week Friday.
All right, MEC, we thank you so much for that update. That is Gauteng Education MEC, Mr. Panyaza Lesufi, on the line to us with details on the assault incident at a school that has now since gone viral.